What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Flicking on My Bic, here where I bring you the beauty, juice, and spiritual truths. I'm Miss Bear God host, Miss DC, and today, y'all, this is going to be a message. This is going to be for me to know and for me to tell y'all. You know how people say it's for me to know and you to find out? This message is a message that I need for myself, but I want the message to hit anybody that actually sees this. I've just been in this energy of just confusion, feeling blank, feeling lost, feeling just isolated, separated, depressed. And I've been in a really, really good mood lately. And then something just, as you all know, if you don't know, I'm Aquarius, Sun, Virgo, Moon, Taurus, rising. So Virgo and Aquarius in itself, we overthinkers, we're always just trying to just think. And then sometimes our mind crashes, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, people around us don't understand. People in general don't care to understand. And I don't give a fuck that other people don't care about what I go through. But I do genuinely care about what other people go through. There are certain situations where I don't give a fuck about certain people, but it's certain people that I also feel like need love, need support. Even the ones that aren't always positive intent, you got some negative ass people, but really all they need is love, or they just need somebody to talk to, or they need somebody to listen to them. So I ain't gonna ramble too much. This message is literally, I'm meditating on it for it to be for me, but I want you all to hear the message. And usually I don't allow people in my business like that, to an extent, but I want this message to that I know is going to be for me to hit somebody. So if I'm going back and forth with how I say, it's okay. Also, y'all, flicking on my big glow in the dark wave cap and shit. If you don't, you better get you one. This is actually my wave cap line or whatever. So if you don't, you better get you one. Okay. Now, again, I'm not going to go into all of the, general and all of this. This is my reading, but I want you all to get insight to it. Just because I feel like this is just that reading, I probably won't have another one of these. So this one is just going to be a special edition message. Okay. Now, again, this is not for y'all. This is for me. But I pray and meditate that you all utilize whatever you all get from this message. Okay. I also do personal readings. $17. All of my information will be in the description box below. Okay. And without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and do this like I would do other readings, but it's going to be slightly different. I'm going to be using the Moonology Oracle card deck for the emotional based aspect of this reading. I'm going to do my everyday tarot for clarifying, and I'm also going to do the Modern Witch tarot deck for the actual tarot. So when I do the tarot, y'all, like I said, this is more or less going to be for me. So if it's weird, I just explained it to you. Y'all can act like I'm not even here, or as if I'm doing a reading for somebody else. However you want to take it. We just leaving Scorpio season. Scorpio season was a bitch for me. Seriously. We're going into Sagittarius season. We're in Sagittarius season, actually. And like, I'm just making a whole new transition. People, situations, everything. Something needs to change. And maybe some of y'all need to hear that, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pick about 3 cards. I usually do 3. I'll do 4, okay? So just act like I'm doing a reading for me, which I am doing a reading for me, and y'all just listening in. So just act like I'm not even here, if that makes sense. Prosperity lies ahead. Look at the bigger picture. Step out of your comfort zone. and it's time to take action. So with that being said alone, I feel like I need to get out of my comfort zone. I've been in this mode of just kind of doing the same things because they have been working for me. But now it's like, okay, you've mastered that. Now you need to move on. Okay. And look at the bigger picture. Prosperity does lie ahead because I do genuinely work very, very hard. So I know. And like I said, I'm transforming the way I usually deal. Like I've mastered the shit that I've done. And it's like now that you've mastered it, you can't keep doing it because you're going to keep getting either the same or less. Now I deserve more and I'm going to get more, but I need to take action. So thank you, Spirit. I don't even know what I'm going to title this, but I sincerely want everybody to see it, you know. And I will say Virgos as well as Aquarius, more than any of the other signs, generally tend to be the more depressed because we're teachers, we're learners, we're thinkers, and we want to teach others and we want others to learn from us. And when you have that big of a responsibility, sometimes it's very difficult when you're one energy in yourself and you're dealing with other energies, you know what I'm saying, that aren't necessarily like you, that you just got a ton of different energies and shit. It's just like, you know, it can put you in a depressive place, especially when you want to make change. Anybody that wants to make change, whether positive or negative. Like if you got a negative ass person who is constantly trying to create negative shit and it's not working for them because the person or the situation that they're trying to make negative is steady trying to be positive and it's overpowering, they get irritated, they get upset because whatever it is that they're doing is just not working. It works both ways, not surprisingly. But it works both ways. You got people that try very, very hard to fuck your life up. But you also got people that try very, very hard to make your life better. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for me? Seven of Pentacles, building a foundation, which is what I'm trying to do. Okay. And that's in a positive sense. Nine of Pentacles, the fulfillment and things that I want and working for are definitely coming. King of Cups in reverse, emotionally imbalanced. When you want to do great things, what happens? You are, you know, when you want to do great, you know what? And I want people to understand that when you want to be great, that shit don't feel good all the time. You know what I'm saying? It generally don't feel good when you want to be great because you have to do things that are great but aren't necessarily great to other people. You know what I'm saying? You have to put the work in. You gotta blood, sweat, and tears for fucking real. You know what I'm saying? And when other people can't see your vision, they try to shit on you. Even when they do see your vision, they'll still try to shit on you. So when you want to be great and you got all of these fucking hurdles, it's just like, what? Like, you know, and that's just how life is. You know what I'm saying? And you see this just off the break. Positivity, fulfillment, foundation, stability, and there it always comes with a price. To have great things comes at a price. You know what I'm saying? To have great things comes at a fucking price. And some people just don't understand that. People just think, oh, when I'm destined to be great, great things are just, nah. Being great don't feel the fuck good all the time. Maybe once you accomplished your goal, yeah, it feels great. But in the meantime and in between time, that shit don't always feel good. And I wish people would just really understand that being great don't always feel good. Period. Look at that. Nine of Swords. Anxiety, frustration, overthinking. That's exactly what I do. It's like when I want to be, I will be great. I am great. And it bothers me because all of this fuck shit happens when you trying to be great. It's like this force that says, I don't want you to be great. I don't want you to be better than what I am. Or whoever that negative ass energy, whatever the fuck the negative ass energy is. Ace of Swords. Some type of blockage that I might be experiencing. Maybe it's something that I can't see. Hence, Look at the bigger picture. It might be something that I'm not seeing, and it might be causing that negative ass situation. Four of Wands, family, home life. I'll tell y'all off the break, I'm not in a relationship with no motherfucking body. Okay, I have people that I deal with, I have friends, but I don't have a commitment to any motherfucking body. And that does bother me because I want a commitment. But it seems like the people that I deal with, or the people that come into my experience, either come with fuck shit or they're already in situations. So the mere fact that this family is not good, you know, and I don't want to say family necessarily family, but just my home situation. And then on top of that, there are a lot of things within my home situation that I want to change. So for anybody that has family or friends that you would consider family and you going through something, it's only fucking temporary. Ace of Wands. Be passionate. Go for the shit that I want to do. And that's what I feel like. I'm very passionate about a lot of shit that I do. But it does bother me emotionally because it's like, I know what I want to do and I will be great, but I know that, again, it comes at a fucking price. But I don't give a fuck. I'm going to pay the price and I'm going to do what I need to do because spiritually I'm supposed to. Knight of Pentacles. A feeling of slowly but surely losing something. A lot. Whatever it is that I'm currently losing, I feel like I'm losing a lot. And I know what it is that I feel like I'm losing, and it is. It's like slowly but surely. And I'll give you an example. It's just like, let's say I had 20,000 in my bank account, right? When I see this card, slowly but surely that money is running out. You get what I'm saying? Slowly but surely the money is running out. First it started at 20 grand, and then slowly went to 17 grand, and then slowly went to 15 grand, and then slowly went to 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm just kind of stuck. And it's like slowly but surely losing something. But it don't always have to necessarily be money. It could be love for somebody. I could have been like super head over heels for somebody, and it's like slowly but surely I'm just losing interest in you, you know, or a situation that I may have wanted to be a part of. Two of Pentacles, possibly juggling something. This one I'm not really sure of, but it's a juggle. It's trying to make a decision between two things. But because it is Pentacles, it's something of value. I don't think it's money. We'll clarify this. Welcome to my world, or at least part of it. Eight of Cups in reverse, something I need to abandon. Something I need to just strictly abandon. Just leave it the fuck alone. Leave it the fuck alone. Leave it the fuck alone. And yeah. Now we're gonna get into the clarifying. I'm nervous as fuck about this. It's okay to be depressed. Depression isn't always a bad thing because depression causes you to think. Depression causes you to make decisions. When you super depressed, and that's just my opinion, it might not be, but everything can't be negative, just like everything can't be positive. You know, there has to be a common ground. It has to be a balance. And like I said, being great don't always feel good. But what is this Seven of Pentacles? Page of Cups. A foundation with a relationship. You know, possibly wanting to build a foundation with my dream relationship. You know what I'm saying? Trying to build a foundation with my dream honey, whoever the fuck that may be. And that's what I'm trying to build. And that might be what's coming in for me, and I don't even see it. It might be somebody I least expect. It might be somebody I never thought it would be. But what is this Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. Keeping myself together. You know what I'm saying? And that would make sense with this Nine of Pentacles. And it's crazy. It's a Nine of Pentacles and a Nine of Wands. So just trying to keep myself afloat, working very, very hard to keep myself afloat, which is what I'm doing. Just when what they say in that movie, Finding Nemo, when life gets you down, you know what you got to do? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim. Door, stop singing. Ha 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 ha. I love to swimming. When you want to swim, you swim. And you say, ah! I love that. Okay, what is this King of Cups in reverse? This emotional imbalance. The fuck is this? Page of Wands. We got a lot of fucking pages and we got a lot of wands, okay? This emotional imbalance is, I feel like creativity or an idea is just causing me an emotional imbalance. Let me get one more. The Chariot. See, just emotionally, I have the will, I have the drive, but I'm not utilizing it because of this energy that I'm in. King of Cups is just like instability. It's emotional instability. It's just like, I don't want to say frantic, but I want to just say like it's just imbalance, like overthinking and not really understanding, like, why the fuck is this going on? It is just a bunch of controversy within your own mind. And with this Chariot, it's like it's no will, it's no drive. It's just like slow down, maybe, like no energy, de-energized, if that even is even a fucking word, okay? What is this Nine of Swords? What am I worried about? Spirit, what am I worried about? Page of Swords. My ideas not coming to fruition. Maybe feeling like my ideas are not going to work, even though I have an abundance of them. It's just feeling like, well, maybe it's not going to work. And just overthinking. Let me get one more. Look at that, Ace of Swords. And guess what? It was about to be followed by another Ace of Swords. So it's like it's some blockage. And that's clarifying the Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords is just like blockage, not seeing the bigger picture. And I need to see it, but I, honest to God, don't know what the fuck it is I'm not seeing. And it's not that I'm trying to be funny. It's just I really don't, I honestly don't know what it is that I'm not seeing, because if I did, I certainly would do my best to fix it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take those. What is this Ace of Swords? Six of Wands. It's something I'm not seeing. It's something I'm not seeing. Six of Wands. With this Ace of Wands, it's a blockage. It's something that I'm not seeing. But what the fuck is it? Six of Wands. Let me get one more. King of Cups. Emotional instability. Again, we got the King of Cups. It's like you're not seeing your emotional instability, a blockage in your emotions. Maybe I'm not allowing, see, the Lovers in reverse. That one wanted to flip out. So I'm not seeing possibly that the person that I want in my life is not supposed to be that person. Let's see. Ace of Swords is like a blockage, not knowing something, or, you know, just, I don't want to say misunderstanding, but it's just like a blockage. It's just like you're supposed to know this, but you don't. And then it's like, it's something I don't want seen with the Six of Wands in reverse. I don't want my emotional instability to be seen. And I don't want this person, I feel like I don't want this person to see me emotionally hurt. And you know what? I don't. You know why? Because when people see you hurt, they can do one or two things. They can either take advantage of it in a positive way, or they can take advantage of it in a negative way. I don't like being vulnerable, and I don't want motherfuckers to think that they can outsmart me. And it's not about me trying to be the smartest or anything. It's just I'm not trying to be beat by negative shit. I'm not gonna be beat by negative shit. I just choose not to be beat by negative shit. And I choose not to allow negative shit to win. I'm just not. So I might have this fucked up attitude right now, and they may see that I'm weak, but you really don't know deep down why the fuck I'm weak. You don't know what it is that sincerely bothers me. I have a really great poker face, okay? Yeah, I bet a lot of y'all, people that watch can see, yeah, I'm hurting on the inside. I really am. And I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So it's not a secret. I'm hurting on the inside for whatever the fuck reason. Yes, I am. But trust me when I tell you, the difference between me and the people that like to hide it is that when people hide shit, they hide it. They don't hide it well enough that people know what the fuck is going on. I hide it so well that you know something is wrong, but you can't pinpoint what the fuck exactly it is wrong. I can give all of y'all all of this information and people will still not know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? And I like it that way. There's a method to my happiness. Okay? What is this Four of Wands? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Isolating myself. Pure isolation. Cold, distant. Cold and distant. What is this? Death. Wanting a rebirth. Okay. Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands? Five of Cups. This Ace of Wands. So forgiving the past and moving forward is what I get from this. Being passionate about something, moving forward about something, but forgiving it. I feel like I need to forgive something. And I feel like I know what it is that I need to forgive, but I have a rebellious nature. And that's by nature, not by circumstances. By nature, I'm rebellious. I'm an Aquarius. Six of Cups. Stuck in the past. Forgiving the past. I think this is forgiving past situations. Something in the past, a past situation that I was very, very passionate about. And if that person sees this, they know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And you know why I'm saying this? Because I've been feeling like sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. Keep fucking watching. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. I was being petty just now, but I'm gonna let it go later, okay? Now, there's something about the past, and yeah, it is something to do with the past. What is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Ace of Pentacles. What did I tell you? What the did I tell y'all? Huge loss. Huge loss. I told you, this Knight of Pentacles is slowly but surely losing something of value. And then I clarify it with the Ace of Pentacles. Could have been somebody's heart or my heart. I feel like I'm losing my heart. You know how they say you give your heart away, and people actually do that. They put their heart and their emotions and their actions into people who don't really give a fuck about them. And then you lose yourself. What his name? Six Lack. He say don't call him that. His name Black, but I say Six Lack so people can know who the fuck I'm talking about. Because when I say Black, people be acting like they don't know. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what the fuck I was going to say, but he say something. I forgot what the fuck he say. He say something. But yeah, if I think about it, I'll say it again. But yeah, slowly but surely losing something. Oh, Six Lack, he say, I don't wanna lose myself loving you. I don't want to loving you. I don't want to lose myself loving somebody. Meaning I'm not trying to give all of my love and my attention to somebody and then they just fuck me over. And I've had some really fucked up situations in my life, y'all. Like some very, very fucked up situations where I've given myself, I've given my love, I've given my time, I've given my money to motherfuckers and they just bounce. You know what I'm saying? After. And usually it's because they're hurt. You know, like they say, hurt people really do hurt people. They really do. Just like when you go to a hospital, you wonder why everybody in that bitch miserable. You wonder why when you go into a hospital, it's depressing and shit. Because majority of the people that are in there are hurting in one way or another. And when you hurt physically, you hurt mentally by default because you're hurting and you can only think about negativity, the pain, how it's affecting you, what it might do to you long term. You don't necessarily think, well, I'm gonna get better, so let me just be happy. Now you just in a low vibration, and that shit and energy is fucking real, y'all. Energy is for real, for real, real. What is this Two of Pentacles? What am I juggling? What am I juggling? And I don't even know spiritually if I should be doing this, but Spirit is like, go ahead and do you right now. Just go ahead and give them the message. You're okay. What is this Two of Pentacles? Nine of Cups. Balancing. Okay, so this is what we finna do. I said, what is this Two of Pentacles? What am I juggling? And Nine of Cups. And is that 9 or 10? Oh yeah, Nine of Cups. Unfulfillment. Unfulfillment and a relationship, a non-committed relationship. So let me get one more, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So what am I balancing? I'm unfulfilled. I feel like I'm unfulfilled with work and a relationship. The two primary shits that's hitting me right now. I'm not in a relationship and work is hectic. Either way you look at it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just unfulfilled. But I'm still trying to do whatever I can to keep my shit afloat. You know what I'm saying? Keep myself afloat. And life is difficult for every motherfucking body. I'm not really complaining about it. I'm just expressing myself right now. And I feel like if you want to see this, you should. Whoever needs to fuck to see this will see it. I hope everybody sees it. I hope this shit goes viral. And you know what? I don't even care if it go viral or not. People be wanting shit to go viral for the wrong reasons. See? Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. And I don't even know what, I wasn't even trying to clarify that Eight of Cups, which was abandoned. It was like, what I was going to ask, what do I need to abandon? But this Nine of Swords fell out. So Nine of Swords, I'm going to put right here, is telling me that I'm worried about work. I'm worried about money. I'm worried about, well, not money necessarily, but I'm worried about work. I'm worried about a relationship, maybe a relationship working or not working. I think that's more or less what it is, because my finances is taken care of, but it's like there are certain works that I want to do. Like there's certain collaborations and shit that I want to do that haven't necessarily happened just yet. And so that is definitely a concern for me. What is this Eight of Cups? The Hermit. Abandon a situation and go to fucking a hermit mode, which is what I've been doing. Funny enough. The Empress. So it say abandon the Empress. So abandon some type of nurturer, some type of mother figure, father. Well, it wouldn't be a mother figure, but a father figure for me at least, because I'm not lesbian or gay or nothing like that. But abandon an Empress, a parental figure, I feel like. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So a more, possibly somebody that's in a family. Maybe the head of a family. Three of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse. So a collaboration. I need to abandon a collaboration. Possibly. I need to abandon my competition. I don't have no fucking competition. I don't compete with no goddamn body. I just don't. Knight of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cup and Queen of Pentacles. And they're both in an upright. I feel like I'm not looking at the person I'm supposed to be with. Or maybe we're not looking at each other. I feel like she's kind of looking down and he's just like, the horse is just there. Let me clear these and give myself my own extended. This one might be a little long. I don't even care. So I'm going to put all of these cards back. I'm going to reshuffle and I'm going to do an extended on myself. The only cards I'm not going to pull are the, matter of fact, let me put those up. The Oracle cards. I'm not going to pick those, but I'm going to do a quick little extended for myself. Y'all make sure, leave a comment if this hits or if it helps. If it do, if it don't, I don't even goddamn care. Like at this moment, I do care, but it's just like I'm in this mood, just this non-caring ass fucking mood, you know. I really am. And you know what? It's okay to feel like that. Everybody be trying to act like, oh, you gotta be happy all the time. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. I don't, and I ain't never seen one movie where a superhero, I don't know one movie where a superhero was just happy the entire movie. If somebody know a movie where a superhero was happy with himself the entire movie, he didn't feel like he let his people or his city or her city or whatever situations down. They were just happy the whole time because they were beating up bad guys and they just never had a moment of fatigue. Let me know in the comments if you know of a movie like that, because I don't know one. All right. High Priestess, blockage. Some type of blockage. With a King of Wands. I really don't know what that means. Maybe a blockage. So it's just a blockage to something that possibly a person, a passionate person. But I feel like this King of Wands is whoever the King of Wands is, and I really don't know who that King of Wands is, but I feel like they're upset. See how they got their fist balled up? They holding that stick, but they got their fist balled up right there. And they have like this look of just, you know, is somebody mad at me? Somebody don't like me? And you got the Page of Wands. So some type of idea. What the fuck? King of Swords, needing to cut something off. I have an idea to cut something off, possibly. Maybe this King of Wands. This King of Wands is like a fire energy, I feel like. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. It could also be an earth sign. It could be a water sign. It could be an air sign. And then we got this Nine of Pentacles again. So I feel like maybe I haven't cut someone off, but when I do, I'll get that Nine of Pentacles. So let's just clarify these 5. What is this High Priestess? Judgment in a negative. Not making a decision on something, or one more, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles again. Like maybe bad judgment towards something. Negative judgment. There's a blockage and there's some, let me get one more, Spirit. See? Inner turmoil, inner just frustration. Having a hard time, I feel like, trying to get to this Ace of Pentacles, trying to get to this of value. And what did I tell y'all? Trying to be great comes at a price. You might be improperly judged. It might cause you to have inner conflict with yourself when you're trying to get this Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like I have some type of blockage. I feel like it's really something that I'm not seeing. What is this King of Wands? What is this King of Wands? Matter of fact, let me go to the book real quick and see what they mean with this King of Wands energy, because everybody kind of has their own interpretation of the King of Wands. But let me just see what this King of Wands says in here. King of Wands, the commanding leader, totally confident in their actions and abilities. The king can be an inspiring teacher or a boss you really respect. If the king is you, it might be time to step up and take control in a particular situation. Don't be afraid to take the lead. You can channel your passion into action and energy. You've got the skills to be in charge. So I feel like maybe I'm not realizing how much of a leader I am. Maybe I'm not really realizing how much of a leader I really am. Because with this Page of Wands energy is just like massive creativity. It's just like energy. It's like adventure. And I feel like once I cut something off with this King of Swords energy, then I'll probably get my Nine of Pentacles. What is this King of Wands? See? It's a relationship. What about this relationship? King of Pentacles. I feel like I want this relationship. I want a higher level of commitment. And I do. And I want it. And I want it passionately. I don't want it for negative reasons. I want it for all the right reasons. I really, really do. And I feel like I'm not communicating it, or it's not being communicated to me. Eight of Wands in reverse is like a stopping of communication. I mean, something isn't being said, something isn't being done about a relationship. What is this Page of Wands? Three of Swords. I have an idea about this relationship. Possibly a third party. I could be the side piece. This is so funny. When you don't like being a side piece to situations. Have you ever been a side piece before? I have. I really have. And I didn't like it. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not side piece material. So I'm really not side piece material. You know what I'm saying? But I've been involved as a side piece before. So shit. And yes, to a fuck ass emperor, or an upside down ass empress. I've been a side piece before. So I feel like this is that side piece energy. When I see that Page of Wands, I have an idea. And what is this? What did y'all, I just said I have an idea, and this High Priestess popped the fuck out. I have an idea, and this High Priestess popped the fuck out. You know how you know something so much you just don't know, literally? That's how I feel. One more, Spirit. The Chariot. I might be moving forward. Maybe I'm going to move forward with somebody who's in a relationship. Maybe they're getting out of the relationship, maybe not. You know, I don't know. You know, I really wish I was talking to my homeboy, my best friend Josh, and he was telling me how sometimes he wishes that certain things in his life that he cared about, he really didn't want to care about. And and it hit home for me, because I felt like, yo, why do I feel like I'm not a jealous individual? So like if I'm dealing with a dude and he wants to step out, like for me, the way my mind is set up, it wouldn't make me mad that you wanted to deal with somebody else, because I feel like naturally that's what people do. Like just because I get with somebody don't mean I'm not attracted to other men. It's a lot of fucking men I want to, you know what I'm saying? It just is. Just like I don't know any man that just wants to deal with one woman. I don't know any. And I'm not saying that they can't deal with one woman, but I don't know any man that gets with a woman and loves her so much that he don't just find other women attractive. To me, that's not natural. And if a nigga was to tell me, or excuse my language, but if a dude was to tell me, oh, I don't like any other girls except you, I think something was wrong with him. Because naturally it don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? It just don't. So people be mad because I be too honest. This is what we need. This is sincerely what we need. I'm just expressing myself right now. And I really want people to know how the fuck I feel. Let me clarify these last let me clarify these last two cards before I get the fuck out of here. What is this one? King of Swords, Page of Wands. I have an idea who the fuck I need to cut off. King of Swords. Look at that. I can't make this up. It's like I need to do a major cutoff. I need to do a major cutoff. I need to do a major cutoff. I need to do a major cutoff, possibly. Nine of Swords, but it's going to hurt. What is Nine of Pentacles? What is this Nine of Pentacles? Fulfillment at home. I'll get my house fulfillment. I'll get my marriage. I don't really give a fuck too much about marriage, but I'll get my higher level of commitment. This Nine of Pentacles. I will get it. I will get it once I cut something the fuck off. See? It's going to be hard to do, but I probably just need to do it. Nine of Cups. See? I'll be fulfilled, but I'm going to be mad as fuck. And possibly feeling like maybe I don't have an option. Like there's no other options. So y'all, let me be the first to tell y'all, life is not fucking easy. Because I feel like people tell y'all, let me not say, let me be the first, but I hope when I say it, people understand. Life is really not fucking easy. It's just not. It's just not. It's not. It's just not. And that's okay. You know why? Because people should want to be builders. People should want to be thinkers. People should want to be problem solvers. Why? Because when you can problem solve, you can get shit done. When you don't know how to solve problems, when you don't know how to read, write, or fucking count, you cannot get shit that needs to be done. Okay, if that makes any motherfucking sense. You just can't get just basic shit done. You know what I'm saying? And so going into that and understanding that, I feel like don't be too hard on yourself. For anybody who's going to watch this, do not be too hard on yourself and understand that shit happens. It do. But you got to be able to pick yourself up. You have to be able to forgive yourself for the past shit. You also have to be able to love and appreciate and learn to forgive yourself. Yes, I did that, but don't make that mistake again. Yes, I gave my heart to somebody who didn't love me or protect me or teach me or, put me in the right direction. You have to forgive yourself because we give our hearts to people that don't give a fuck. We give our hearts to people that are not willing to give their hearts back to us. We're willing to give ourselves to situations that won't reciprocate. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to help people, but excuse me, at some point, it's just like if you're working, you need to get paid for it. Especially if you putting in overtime, you need to get the fuck paid for it. But if you're just working, and they're not giving you a paycheck, you're not going to be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody listening, that was my reading. Okay. But I want you all to know deep down that, look at the bigger picture with everything. Don't just make quick, swift, haste decisions. Like literally sit and think about some of the shit you do. Also, evaluate, observe, understand the people in your life, what they're there for. Why are you here? What are you here to do? Are you helping me or are you hurting me? How do I feel when I'm around you? What are you contributing to me? I'm not saying to be selfish with people. I'm not saying that to be evil to people. And that's another thing. Don't be negative and nasty to motherfuckers that's negative and nasty to you. Only if it's necessary. If you need to be ugly, negative, and nasty to a motherfucker, do it when it's necessary. If it's not necessary, if somebody called you stupid, don't cut their head off. Don't knock them the fuck out. Don't punch them in the mouth because somebody calls you ugly or because somebody calls you stupid. You know what I'm saying? If they put their hands on your child, then you act accordingly. But if somebody is just petty, and usually it's just words, people can say whatever the fuck they want, but don't be negative and nasty to them people. You know why? Because I have really learned that life will get their ass back a lot better than you. There are certain accesses that you as a person don't have access to. It's just like the president versus the vice president. The vice president is always around the president. The vice president knows majority of the shit that the president does, but the vice president don't have all of the access that the president has. Okay, the vice president can stand outside the door. The vice president can go all the way up with you till you get to the door. But when you get to the door, nigga, you got to stay outside. I get to go in. Okay. And so I feel like a lot of times it's not easy being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy being comfortable. And you know, genuinely or generally, when you're doing something different, it's not comfortable. It's usually not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I just meditate on anybody that watches this, and I hope that people really understand where the fuck I'm coming from, because shit is real. Life is real. People die, people hurt, people feel pain, people go through shit, and you literally never the fuck know. You know, nobody really knows what the fuck is going on with me. Just like I don't know what the fuck is really going on with a lot of other motherfucking people. You know, I have a lot of shit on my plate. I have a lot of shit that I deal with on a daily motherfucking basis, on a minute to minute basis, on an hour to hour basis, on a week to week basis. Like, I literally constantly have shit the fuck going on all the time. Stuff that excite me, stuff that don't excite me, shit that makes me miserable, shit I don't want to deal with, shit that I always deal with, everything that makes me happy. And that's confusing. So, yes, y'all. I hope this message that was for me goes to somebody else. And yeah, y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Okay, until then, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below, let me know what you think. And for anybody who was watching, peace.